Greetings, YouTube. Mom Bear and I say this all the time. Some content's made for us, and some content's made for you. The content that's made for us is fun and easy. The content that's made for you is long fights like Necropolis that make my eyes bleed and make me question whether or not I value my life. Mama, how much did you enjoy 8.3?
8.3 was fun.
Well, I gotta tell you, I have only done one path so far of 8.4. And
Me too.
Okay, well then that's perfect. I took on the far right path because I wanted the 7-star shards. And then I took on the Aegon boss because I didn't have somebody to build 3+ buffs like Hyperion to take on America Chavez.
I did. I took out America Chavez.
Who'd you use?
I could just use
Who?
Hulk.
Hulk. Oh, well, I do have Hulk. Okay. And Prof Echo's back.
I told you he'd be back.
You did. So, I don't know how to be serious when the echo is all around us. There we go. Sorry. I mean, I would say sorry, viewers, but if you're watching this live, there are so many fans that are commenting about the echo that it's become a sensation. So, I know the boss is going to get harder, and Kevin Martin says $5, and I know the final boss. I've already tried to watch some video tutorials. And honestly, it is a little intimidating for me to follow, especially that last phase. But Mama,
I've heard somebody was explaining it to me, and it does seem quite.
Yeah, no, it's amongst the hardest bosses ever.
I did nothing, and Prof Echo is just appearing.
The exit. He is here to stay. This is going to be one of the weirdest videos ever to watch in the history of my channel.
I'll call you back.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all, rank 3 7-star Venom broke Mama Bear, which broke our connection. You cannot make that up. All right. We're calling her again.
Hello?
Mama! They're saying release the echo. Okay, so here's the reason why I'm making this video, and obviously you can't tell because we're recording it right now, the title and the thumbnail. But I have heard and seen from people personally and publicly that they're complaining that 8.4 was too easy and they used too few of revives.
Oh, shut up.
Y'all, just take the W. Just understand that, to me, content like 8.4 is designed to reward people who play the game every day, who rank up champs, who open relics, and who, yes, spend money on the game. When I spend hundreds of dollars on new champions and crystals and rank ups, I expect to take on new content and sometimes breeze through it like this 130,600 rated America Chavez is like a 4-star. And don't let the numbers fool you, because when you're doing those big yellow numbers in these quests, you're doing 6-figure damage like it's nothing, and it feels like you're fighting a 4-star. And I truly believe that we have in our hearts as the community such high standards for difficulty that sometimes we forget what the average player needs to go through, because this is also really easy because I have the biggest roster, but Mama, what about the free-to-play player that's got 5 7-stars total?
Right.
Why can't we care about that person just as much as we do about the valiant #1 player in the game? And this is why I haven't left YouTube, to be honest. This is why I haven't left YouTube. Because as much as I admire the people in this content creation space that are way better at the game than I'll ever be, and that know all the new champions, and that have helped me tremendously learn, and I go to their channels when I'm looking, and I know for 8.4 I will. I think sometimes they're so impressive trying to be the best of the best that a lot of the people who play this game casually don't connect with that kind of mentality. But you'll never see someone who hates long fights more than Mama Bear and I. Right, Mama?
Absolutely.
And oh my gosh, we have breaking news, Mama. For the first time in maybe a year, Christian Baller is in the chat.
I see that.
That is.
How the heck have you been?
And AB's back too. So, not to be confused with Antonio Brown. I just get bored. To me, you are supposed to rank up 7 stars and 6 stars and ascend 6 stars so that you can get fights done quicker. Because the higher the rank up, the more the attack, and the more the attack, the faster the KO. It's just basic math. That is so far the case here. I'm getting some of these defenders down in like half the hits that I get Realm of Legends Winter Soldier down when I'm doing tests. And to me, that's amazing. That's awesome. I get excited and I say, well, let's do another path and another path. And some of you were like that. I had a couple people say, Prof, I've never cleared new content in the first 24 hours, but I started doing it and realized that I could actually do it. And then that kept me playing, and suddenly I was up till 3 a.m. exploring 8.4. That is beautiful. When players that think they're closer to average than great can clear content without spending a ton of money in the first 24 hours it's out, we should celebrate that as a community. Don't be a tool.
Right.
Christian says he doesn't have time to play anymore, but he's still subbed to me forever. That's very kind. A lot of people are in that sphere. Also, Reborn Undying Phoenix, I have instructions on how to send things to me in every information box of every video I upload. Also, Blackbeard just did a $5 holler. I said, when do you think we're getting 8 stars, 2026 or 2030? Let's do the average and do 2028.
Never.
Yeah. Personally, we don't want... I mean, we know that at some point, if 7 stars are maxed out, they have to go to 8 stars because otherwise the game dies, or so they say. But let's not do maxed out 6 stars or 7 stars for like 5 years.
The exit, I resemble that remark.
You resemble?
His remark.
Oh, okay.
And you have some lag.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Oh, now it's going to get really bad. Well, I think the internet's about to die, which is quite fitting because if we want the game to die, we can continue to complain every time content is really easy. Mama, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, because right now we're getting 95.5% lag. So I'm going to go
So I'm going
to have to end this video and reset the connection. Do you want to say anything, Mama, to close to the people who obviously don't understand that easy in-game content with good rewards is something that we should be happy with?
I mean, be thankful that the content is not backbreakingly hard considering the offer that is given at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's be very supportive of players that don't have the same skills and resources that people who are at the top of the game do. Let's also...
Right. I mean, it's a lot easier for us because we have a lot of 7 stars. We have a lot of rank 2 7 stars. Just be thankful.
Kabam has made it quite clear that they don't care about free-to-play players anymore, but there are still a lot of them, and this channel sure as heck cares about them. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, if you're watching live, stay tuned. Hopefully some of you saw something that wasn't frozen or at least heard the audio in that video. If not, it'll be on YouTube and shouldn't be laggy at all because I record it from a different source.
Good night.